Hey guys, welcome to our next episode of Dude, Where Is My Wine? And today, the wine can be found in a very delicious dish, coq au vin. And for that reason, we have invited this very famous cook, Martin.
Hi everyone, thank you Doro for introducing me. So I hope you guys are all ready to do some amazing dish with the coq au vin, and we're gonna start right away. I consider that the flour, pepper, salt and olive oil, everyone has it in their kitchen. It's very basic. You obviously need a chicken or a cock, depending on what you want to get. It's the same thing. Then you will need some onions, garlic. You need the little pollo thing that you put in the soup. That's very delicious. You go to any supermarket, you will find them. A bit of butter. You will need a bit of celery. You will need a carrot. You will need some leek. You will need some rosemary, some thyme, mushrooms, bacon, and of course a bottle of wine. So that it's more easier to kind of grasp the whole marinade that we're gonna leave in the fridge for 24 hours. For the marinade, we're gonna have to cut the onions, cut the garlic, cut the celery, the carrot, as well as the leek. Then we're gonna put all of this into a big jar, put the wine inside it, put the pieces of chicken in it, leave it in the fridge for 24 hours, and we're good to go the next day.
What a difference a day made. 24 little hours brought the sun and the flowers where there used to be rain. My yesterdays was blue, dear. Today I'm part of you, dear. My lonely nights are through, dear.
Alright guys, so now that the marinade is done, we're just gonna put this in the fridge for a day, 24 hours. And exciting news, Dorothée tomorrow will be taking over me and will be finishing the dish. And I'll make sure to be here for actually enjoying this beautiful coq au vin.
Welcome back to the second part of the episode of how to cook a coq au vin. Let's see what happened yesterday, or let's say during the last 24 hours. Let's do the next steps. So first thing we do is we take out the chicken and then we take care of the marinade, because the marinade actually has to boil for almost another 2 hours, and we'll add some stuff. I'll show you in 1 second. So what I'm doing now is that I take a pan and I put the whole marinade in the pan, because then we have to boil it, and then we'll take it to the side and get out the rosemary and the thyme, because it's important it cooks once, just for the flavor. Here we have the pan with the marinade. Here we'll have the pan where the chicken goes. So we'll just cook it golden now with some olive oil. This should boil in a second. And then we'll make a third little pot where we actually do a bit of sauce. Like we use the, I don't actually know the English word, but it's the extra pollo taste that you solve in a little pot. I'll show you in a second. So now we need 50 cl. It's like half a liter. We put it on here, and now I can show you what I meant, what goes in there. One of these. One for half a liter. In the meantime, I could start chopping the champignons. This is going well, so this is cooking now, like it's boiling. I think that's enough. I'll put the pollo, the extra chicken flavor in here. Now I'm gonna cut the bacon. So now this has to go in here. The marinade is supposed to stay here for another 1 hour 45 minutes, just on very low temperature. The chicken that I actually cooked already, also the vegetables had to go in there. It's better when it's like this, because then it gets a bit more crunchy. You can also leave it in the marinade. Preheat the oven to 150 degrees. So we already put the chicken in the thing for the oven, because we need some space to add the mushrooms. So we'll put the bacon and then we'll also put the mushrooms. So finally, now that the mushrooms have been cooked and the bacon as well, we put it also in the same pan as the chicken so that we can then put it all in the oven together. So what we did is we put now all the chicken together with the marinade and it's done.
Bon appétit.